Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. In the last episode we had quite the time. We went to Ujits, found a guy that had been gruesomely murdered, questioned nearly the entire city, found out that he had talked to the priest herself, we drank with him a little bit afterwards, may or may not have lost our virginity, in, I believe, the top of the bell tower, maybe, I'm not really sure. It was a very interesting episode, so if you haven't seen it, go back and check it out. Lots of crazy things happen in this past episode. So here we are now, still talking with the priest the morning after the night of drunkenness and love-making and what have you. And we're just kind of asking him some questions, and he wants us to actually go preach for him because he has a bad hangover, I assume. So we're supposed to go do mass to get some information from him. So let's go ahead and get started here. The confessional seal isn't sacred anymore?
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
We'll never get away with it.
We'll never get away with it.
Not if you make a hash of it.
Alright. But I can't guarantee the result.
Well, alright. But I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do, exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubos.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Well, this should be interesting. See what she has to say. She may have something to say about last night.
Come on, Henry.
Okay,
Don't tell me
guess
you
not.
changed your mind.
God, we're still drunk. Come on, Father Godwin.
What the hell are you doing?
Hey, look, don't... Jeez, we're swaying all over the place. Make you feel sick as a dog. It feels like we're just about to fall over at any minute now. You first. I'm not sure what's going on. I seem to be stuck. Oh, there we go. Jeez, he's so drunk.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pup.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
Animals, I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas.
Oh, man.
Hac facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters,
Look at him, he's like, oh, God.
you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Well, this is going to go over super well.
Curious which one of them will puke first.
I imagine it's going to be, we're going to try. Start a lengthy sermon. I think, I think we'll go lengthy sermon, just because we don't have the skill set to do the other two.
Greetings, brothers and sisters in Christ. I am here to tell you about Mother Church, and to show you through my words how she is falling into decay and abandon, how the once great mother of all Christians is losing her dignity and trading in souls like the merchants in the temple. But I am digressing.
That whelp was to preach about the church.
It is not man,
Creation
but God who
has
rules the
given
world.
to every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone.
Continue wordedly.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, enemies, injustice, hunger and chaos, failed harvests, fires, floods and other catastrophes. And it is all due to the corrupt servants of God who do not practice what they preach. They think sins can be washed away by money, and they sell indulgences, and that's bad, because sins cannot be redeemed with silver.
Prague didn't do much for his confidence.
Alright. Talk about the sin of fornication.
And what sins? They live with harlots and keep concubines, even though only marital intercourse for the purpose of procreation is pure. If someone takes a woman or man only to satisfy their own lust, who seduces them to do so but Satan? And how much darker the sin if that man is a servant of the church? Who can turn his face to God, who fornicates and then puts on priestly robes?
Nothing we don't know about already.
That's what I was thinking. Continue wordily.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
And a drunkard and fornicator. Criticize the prelates, but stand up for Godwin. Criticize debauched priests, including Godwin. Try some quote to conclude. Try that.
I say to you, in the words of Jan Hus, he who knows much, let him speak much. He who knows little, let him speak little. Let each speak as much as he knows, and he who knows nothing, let him at least teach his neighbour one virtuous deed by setting him good example and refraining from playing dice and from fornication. And that applies both to priests and to you, brothers and sisters.
That's his conclusion?
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
It went over not so well, but I didn't want to condemn Godwin, and I didn't feel it fair to say that Godwin could do those things, but no one else, so... Look at them all, they're like,
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this.
Yeah.
For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
That didn't go over well.
Believe such behaviour? For men of the cloth to get drunk as pigs in church?
Well, we tried. I don't think there was any way that was going to go over well.
So, is our deal still on?
Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't have done worse myself if I'd puked on the altar.
Well, I'm no preacher.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious. After all that.
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back and all the villagers. Just leave. I need to pull myself together.
And what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else to help you.
That's pretty pathetic of you there, Pastor. But whatever. Alright. Well, it looks strange. So, we made a fool of ourselves there, I guess. But, I mean, I don't know what else we could have done,
My
really.
respects to you.
Oh, thanks. It says we... Where's my clothes? I guess what I want to know. Where the heck are my clothes? Are they up in the bell tower? I'll imagine they're probably in that house we came from, but I have no clue where that house was. We walked... Oh, this is the preacher's house over here, so this has got to be where they're at, right? We can't run because we're drunk. Oh, there's the preacher. Where the heck are my clothes? Aha. No, those are just bloody rags and whatnot. Well, he's got books laying around. I don't know where my clothes are, guys. This isn't good. I have no clue. Where the heck are my stinking clothes? Let me see if I have them in my inventory here. I do. Okay, good. Let's get rid of this. Whoops. We have other skill points and different things as well that we need to go through at some point. Slippers. We need something to armor rating. So we put the common basset on. Actually, the milk coif. That goes underwards. Hunter's gloves. Decorated red Waffenrock. Loose hose as well. The male collar. Okay, we can't do both at the same time. Old shirt. Padded. Whatever those are. Silver ring. Nope, we want to keep Bianca's ring on. For now. We may end up selling that eventually because obviously, you know, we don't really need it. The van braces we'll wear. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead. Oh, before we forget, let's just go ahead and go through these skills. We got a drinking skill we can look at, which is the beer you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but wine is twice as strong and will make you drunk faster. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less, and your bow skill is higher by +2, but when sober, your hand will shake 25% more. The one you get is 50% weaker. I'm not going to worry about those right now. I don't think any of those are going to really help us much. And now I want to go to my weapons and go ahead and equip my sword and my bow before I forget and get into a fight, and my shield as well, of course. Let's see, how many... We got tournament arrows here. We got 10 hunting arrows. We'll equip those. Okay, I think we're good to go now. So the objective currently is to find out if anyone knows anything about Limpy Lubosh. We've already done that. So I'm not sure exactly where we're supposed to do anything else about that, and there's no quest markers. There's no quest markers on the map anymore, so I'm a bit confused as to what to do. Well, I guess we could go down to the bottom down here and discover these two places. So we can head this direction, I guess. My horse is in the town square, I believe. Apparently there's still one person that can tell me something about Limpy Lubosh that I haven't talked to.
Damn.
So I guess what I'll do is I'll just walk around till I find somebody. I don't even know where my horse is. And, guess I could just whistle for it, couldn't I? Oh, jeez, have mercy. Oh, let's talk to her. So, yep, I'll just walk around till I find somebody with some information, and then if I do, I'll get back to you. Well, after doing a little bit of research, it seems that we're just kind of stuck here for the time being. We've got to find more information about him, but we can't find it out here, really. So, we're going to have to leave this quest kind of hanging for a little while until we meet someone at some point, or talk to someone at some point that can help us continue it. Which means, right now, we're going to go ahead and deliver this ring that we were supposed to do a long time ago, down here to, however you pronounce this place. And it is a decent journey, so we're going to just head on down this way and we'll just run straight down there. It's basically south of where we're at. I hate to leave this quest hanging like this, but there's no way to continue it, apparently, and at least not until, I don't think we can get out of this fence here. At least not until we find somebody with information, and there is nobody with information around here. The priest was kind of our only shot at doing that, and since we failed the sermon, he is refusing to help us. So, until we talk to the bailiff, or Sir Radzig, or Hanush, or someone like that, we're just kind of stuck not being able to complete it, I guess. So, it is what it is. I mean, this is kind of the cool thing about this game. It is, everything you do has consequences, and that's one of the consequences of failing that mission. There's other ways of doing it too, apparently, where you can talk to scribes, and there's just a lot of different ways you can complete things. An interesting site. Well, let's go investigate that interesting site since we're right here at it. I wonder what is actually here. Probably nothing. It's probably just a place where we can fish. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's really going on. I wonder if we'll find anything if we go down in the water here. Some fish. Maybe someone lost something. There's something down here. Broken pot or something. I don't really see much. I was hoping we'd find like a really good sword or something hidden here where somebody like threw it in the water. But nope, no such luck. No problem. Well, let's take off. We'll continue our journey down to that town, whatever its name is. Is this place on fire? Let's stop here real fast. Nobody's here, so why not? I'm curious to see if it's actually on. It looks like it's on fire from outside. No, I guess not. I'm not sure whose place this is. Oh, see, guys. Somebody is definitely in here. I guess just someone's homestead. Nobody. We'll see you guys later, maybe. Just get out of here. Some kind of little shack right up there. We could go explore. Doesn't look like there's gonna be anything in it though. No. It looks like a little hunter's shack or something. Man, I really hate that we failed that sermon quest. Like I really wanted to do good there. And we had one good response from people. I should have just carried on with the heavy duty preaching instead of trying to finish it up, you know, all fast like that. The problem is I didn't really know any more of the sermon, so maybe I should have went in there and read some of the books that the priest had. That probably would have helped out a little bit. Alright, let's make sure we're going the right way. Yeah, we're not. I don't think. We need to cut down this direction. I will not be surprised if we don't run into bandits at some point. Alright, there we go. Run up some of these overgrown trails here. Here's somebody's camp. Actually, I think that's the camp that we discovered a while back. Where the two bandits were, yeah. Sure enough was. We should be getting pretty close. Let the stamina build back up on the horse. Nice little homestead over there. Come on, horse, let's go. Should we go to the woods again? We'll take the trail. It is quite a long journey. How close are we here? Oh, we're not far away at all. Good. Should be right to the woods. I hate not actually taking the main roads, but it's a little more interesting actually to go to the woods anyway, so. Oh man, this is a heck of a hill here. Oh wow, it's getting really steep. The horse doesn't even want to go down it. Hopefully we don't kill the horse. Come on, you can do it. Come on, horse, let's go. You can do it, I promise. There we go. Fighting our way through that thick. And we're pretty much here, it looks like. Well, maybe. Jeez, horse. Don't let a bush stop you. Come on now. Well, here it is. We've somehow managed to get down here in the weeds. There we go. This guy's hidden away. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Where's he at? In his house. Here we go. That must be the miller's wife.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for the miller. Oh crap. Where is she the miller? Oh, here he is.
Good day to you.
Good day to you as well. I'm supposed to deliver this ring to you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the... Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
Well, good, I guess. How can I sell stolen goods, even though I
What am I
shouldn't
to
know?
do with these things I pilfer? No one will buy stolen goods from me.
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. But if they're worth something, I can make sure they're, properly cared for. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could, store them for you. And you'll get some coin for taking care of them before.
So if someone loses something, and I happen to find it, I can bring it to you to store, and I'll get groschen for it.
That's the arrangement.
Okay. Sell the stolen goods. What do I have?
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right. Let's see what we can do about that.
What do I have? I have a dagger, a lockpick, a treasure map, and a book. But I don't want to sell any of that stuff. I actually would like to keep all of that. Oh, shoot. Can I help with anything?
Do you need help with anything?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some scores to settle with the commander of the Talmberg Guard, and I want to get my own back. You may have heard that Sir Robard of Talmberg is a stickler for having all his gear neat and tidy.
The commander of the guard? Sir Robard? I'm already confused. Just tell me what I need to do.
It's like this. I want you to break into the Talmberg armory and steal a few Waffenrocks with the coat of arms on them.
Ah, and once Sir Robard finds some of his guardsmen's equipment is missing...
He'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys and answerable for their safekeeping. When Robard finds out he's losing things from under his nose, he'll have him whipped. And I'll get what I'm after. Satisfaction. Take at least 5 Waffenrocks to make it a proper stink.
You can count on me.
Consider it done.
I really...
What am I to do with the Waffenrocks once I have them?
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just make sure you don't get caught.
I don't necessarily want to be this kind of guy. So I'm going to do a little research before I start doing these quest lines completely. Just to see how far it actually goes, or if I can just skip it altogether, and maybe on another playthrough I can do that. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I don't really know exactly how I want to do that. However, I do want to ride down here to where's this place here? I don't think I've been here. Let's travel back up to Neuhof and talk to Sir Radzig. Because I kind of want to continue the quest line that we've been following before we go too much further in that. I don't want to start a whole new quest yet. So Sir Radzig should be here. Maybe if we talk to him, he'll kind of have an idea of what we need to do. If I can remember exactly where he would be at. Let's see. I think maybe down here. I'm having a hard time remembering exactly where he was. Up here in the stables, I believe. Yeah, so it should be up here somewhere. Near the main stables. Well, maybe. Over there, maybe? It was Neuhof, was it not? Where the attack took place? Oh yeah, there we go. I see everyone's horses. Okay. So I think Sir Radzig should be here, and if Radzig's not here, Bernard will definitely be here. And he may know what to do. I do not see Sir Radzig. I don't see Sir Bernard either. I thought someone would be here. Oh, well this isn't good, because I'm sort of stuck. I do not know where to go. Maybe he's back in Rattay? I mean, Sir Hanush should be in Rattay. All their horses are still here. Alright, well let's head to Rattay then. Okay, so finally, after all this time, we traveled to Rattay. And it seems that he knows a little bit about Limpy Lovish, maybe. So let's go ahead and talk to him and see if he can help us out in here.
Did you have some trouble here with a fellow from Uzhitz they call Limpy Lubosh?
We did indeed. He was looking for a fight and resisted arrest. He got a taste of the rod and the stocks, and so did his cronies.
Can you remember their names?
I don't know. There was one from Vlashim and another from somewhere hereabouts. They called him by a funny name, too. Smelly or Lousy or something ridiculous like that. Anyway, it should all be written down in the records.
Can I have a look at them?
It's not my responsibility, I'm afraid. Friedrich the Scribe takes care of the records, and he's sick now. He said he'll be back to work when his joints stop aching. You'll have to arrange it with him.
Fair enough. Okay. I guess that's what we can do then.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Alright, so I guess we need to travel to the scribe down here and talk to the scribe and see if he knows anything. He said he's sick, but perhaps he's in his study at least. I think the scribe should be... He's around the corner, I think. That's the potion guy. He may be upstairs here. So we'll check upstairs and see. Got some scrolls on the table. Yeah, he's upstairs. But they said he's sick, so I wonder where he actually sleeps, or if he's even sleeping. Yeah, he's in bed. Let's go talk to him and see what he has to say, if he'll even let us. He may just grumble and tell us to leave him alone.
My respects to you, sir.
Oh, maybe not. I need to have a look in the Black Chronicle.
I need to have a look in the Black Chronicle, Friedrich.
And I need blessed relief from my suffering. May the Lord have mercy.
Well, I don't know what I can do for you except bring you a priest.
I'm not dying yet. I just can't get up.
You're standing up
Sorry
now.
to hear that. But I'm on the trail of those killers from Neuhof, and I need to know the names of the men who were sentenced alongside Limpy Lubosh from Uzhitz.
I can't remember. Once I write the record down, it goes straight out of my head.
It's essential that I find out those names. Is there anything I can do to help you get back to work?
I can't go to work when I can't stand on my feet. Konyash the apothecary has an embrocation that helps, but it costs dearly. If you brought me some, it might do the trick.
You're literally standing on your feet as we speak, but okay. I'll try and get some for you.
Alright, I'll try and get some for you. I feel quite hungry.
Yeah, I know I'm hungry. Hey, listen, you didn't happen to have a pot of soup around here, would you?
I feel quite hungry.
You just said that. Thank you for repeating yourself. Let's look around so we can find anything to eat. Do we have anything to eat on our person? Because we have an apple. It's not great, but we do have one nonetheless. We can eat that. That took away a little bit of it. Do we have anything else? I'm gonna guess not. We got hare meat. Well, if we got lentil mesh. Let's eat that. Okay, so we're good now. Oh, no, that's not good. We have a poison thing over our guy. What does that mean? Food poisoning. Do we need to know what that does? Oh, strength, agility, vitality is down. Okay, so yeah, don't eat food that's spoiled, obviously. Wonder if we can find something here that would help with food poisoning. They're not open. Where... Then we have to go to the potion place, right? The apothecary? Oh yeah, over here. Okay, I see it. Oh, now we're over encumbered. Yeah, so that's not good. We definitely shouldn't have ate those apples and such. But we know now, so we actually go over and talk to the priest as well, it looks like. If I can figure out how to get into the church. I guess it was around the other side. Darn. Okay, so we can run again. That's good. Here we go. Let's see what he's got. I don't even know if we can trade with him while he's in the church. Might have to wait until his business is open tomorrow.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
Well, some things happened last night that, let's just say, was exciting for me.
I'm feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, so, about that debt. I don't know if I haven't made to pay him yet. I might.
About that debt?
Yeah, I'll pay that. It's 50.
No, I won't be paying you anything.
Okay, never mind.
Is
I've
that
only got
right?
50. Whoa,
when
what?
you're at death's door, you need me. But once you're on your feet, you forget who nursed you back to life. But you'll be back. Mark my words. You'll be back when you need something again.
I thought, did you not just say that I had... I guess I owe him 200 and something. I only had 50. I thought I had
My
more than
respects
that.
to you.
Scribe Frederick wants embrocation for his joints.
Scribe Friedrich needs the embrocation for his joints.
What, again? He was here not long ago for some. He ought to make it last longer. I told him not to grease himself up so much. It could cause... Ah, the older he gets, the more foolish he is. Well, did he tell you such salvation is costly? Have a look in the shop for yourself.
Well, I can't because the shop's closed, but I will as soon as you open up, I guess. Let's see, and your shop is... Oh, I apologize, sir. Right here, correct? I think this is where we're supposed to be going. Yeah. We're going to have to wait on it to open. It's not open quite yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the episode here, and I know it's going to be kind of short. I don't have any more time to play, basically, and I don't want to wait until tomorrow to finish it because I'll forget where I'm at. And I'll try to post it tomorrow. That way it won't take too long, or I may even post it right after this. Who knows? Either way, I will see you guys later on. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.